Hi, I'm Henry Kerbach, and I'm the author of the book How to Be Happy, A Cat's Guide to Happiness. With me in this picture here on the left is my cat Abby, whom the book is about. Today's topic is on Happiness Teachings, Part 2. The Buddha taught about gaining insight to suffering and how to transcend it. The Buddha's teachings, called the Four Noble Truths, can be summarized as follows. There is suffering in this world. Suffering arises from sickness, aging, death, and pain. Suffering also comes from our mental afflictions, such as grasping, craving, resisting, attachment, ignorance. Some suffering cannot be avoided, such as pain, sickness, and aging, but some suffering, such as mental afflictions, can be overcome. The Buddha explains that the way out of suffering is by freeing the mind from attachment, or letting go. The Buddha taught that if we want to overcome suffering, and even transcend it, we need to follow and practice the Noble Eightfold Path. In the Noble Eightfold Path, to overcome suffering, we need to gain knowledge or wisdom and combine it with spiritual life and spiritual practice to reach freedom from suffering and to obtain ultimate peace and happiness. In the Noble Eightfold Path, we see that we have insight or wisdom, which is composed of right view and right intent. Next, we have morality, which is right speech, right action, and right livelihood. Next comes meditation or concentration, which is further divided into right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Let us explore the Noble Eightfold Path in detail to gain further understanding. Under insight or wisdom, we have right view. Right view deals with understanding the reality of things and how they are connected to suffering. Having the right view helps us with having insight into cause and effect. Our actions have consequences, or karma, and having the wisdom to understand this helps us guide our behavior. In right intent deals with having good intentions and selfless behavior that is away from our egos. Our intentions should be toward peace, not harming any person or creature. Our thoughts impact our well-being. If we want to avoid suffering and be happy, our thoughts must be free from attachments, such as material things and ego, anger, hatred, and ill intent. Our thoughts and intent need to produce compassion, loving kindness, and understanding for ourselves and others. We are all connected because we all wish to be happy and avoid suffering. Under morality, we have right speech, which deals with saying nothing that hurts others, even yourself, such as self-criticism. Right speech is telling the truth and being polite versus being rude. Right speech is about not gossiping or trying to deceive others. Remember the famous saying, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Far better to stop yourself from saying something hurtful than increasing your suffering by dealing with feelings of regret. Being silent to your thought reactions can give you the space to pause for a moment, to see your thoughts more clearly and respond with right speech. In right action deals with having peace and not exhibiting ill-intentioned behavior with the intention of helping others to lead a more peaceful life. Our actions should not cause harm or injury, killing, or sexual wrongdoing, such as being unfaithful to our partners. Right action deals with moral and honorable conduct. In 5, we have right livelihood, which deals with our means of support, living, and income. Whatever profession or job you have must not bring harm to others. For example, your conduct in business should be virtuous. Not harming others means you do not engage in cheating, lying, scheming, spying, backstabbing, or any other unethical behavior. Under meditation and concentration, we begin with right effort, which deals with putting effort into moving our thoughts and emotions from reacting to responding to generating higher levels of loving kindness and compassionate thoughts. The lowest level of thoughts and emotions are those that react. It is here where our minds inherently react to produce suffering. At this level, we have worry, fear, irritation, anger, resentment, and hatred. These thoughts and emotions can be toward ourselves, someone else, or things. With right effort, we can move up to the next level of responding thoughts and emotions. At this level, we deal with our thoughts and emotions through various ways to help us accept, detach non-judgmentally, and finally let go of them. The next level of right effort is making or creating good thoughts and emotions. At this level, we engage in loving kindness, compassion, joyful thoughts and emotions. Ultimately, we strive for a state of equanimity or nirvana. In right mindfulness, it deals with becoming aware of our thoughts, feelings, and actions in the present moment. Right mindfulness enables us to notice our thoughts and emotions in a non-judgmental way so as to be at peace with whatever is. When the mind is without self-awareness, unmindful thoughts can lead to hurtful words and actions that create suffering for ourselves and others. Right concentration deals with using concentrative practices to train the mind to help sustain attention. Right concentration deals with meditation. The path of meditation has many stages that one goes through to finally reach total happiness and peace of mind. When we learn and gain wisdom, we can understand suffering and happiness. For example, we understand that our actions have consequences. As such, for every action there is a reaction. Learning to be mindful of our thoughts and actions can help us move away from reacting, giving way to responding. What we say and do today will inevitably decide our fate in the future. Hence, we need spiritual practice to help guide our speech and actions. This practice is in the form of right service to others and right concentration. Right service to others is having right thoughts, intentions, and conduct towards ourselves. Towards others, right thoughts and intent need to produce compassion, loving kindness, and understanding for ourselves and others, with the desire for happiness and avoiding suffering. Right conduct involves saying and doing nothing to hurt others. Even our livelihoods must not bring harm to others. In terms of right concentration, the Buddha taught that the practice of mindfulness and meditation is necessary to move our thoughts from reacting to responding. With greater effort or practice, we can move our thoughts to joy and finally to a state of equanimity. Through mindfulness, we notice our thoughts and emotions in a non-judgmental way, and we are at peace with whatever it is. Through deeper meditation, we can train our minds to reach total happiness. Learn more. How to be happy, a cat's guide to happiness. Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening. Have a great day.